Hey, welcome back everybody. DBougie86 here again. And this is the second part of my update for February. This is going to be the Blu-Ray section. And let's just get into it. First up, we got a film that I kind of was hearing a lot of mixed things about, and I wanted to check it out myself because it is a remake of a film I do like. And that, of course, is Martyrs, the remake of Martyrs. Now, with this film, it's some of the reviews I was hearing about it. It is like a down version of just the original Martyrs, with a different ending and stuff. It's not the greatest thing in the world, in my opinion, but if you're interested in seeing like the differences in the versions, I say check it out. I wouldn't own it per se. I just grabbed it because it was wicked cheap and I was curious about it. So Mars I picked up. Now this one, this one I got for like $3. So I was like, why not? Thank God it was $3 because this movie was kind of bad. I won't lie. And that's Infested. That's Invasion of the Killer Bugs. Very, very like mediocre acting. There's a few like Zach Galligan from fucking Gremlins is in this, and Amy Jo Johnson, the Pink Ranger, the OG Pink Ranger. Yeah, it was. I didn't. I it was a bad film, but I actually had kind of a little bit of fun with it, in a way. Still not the greatest. Only for like Die Hard, like Killer Insect or Giant Bug films, I would say grab this. Other than that, yeah, it's not really that great. Next up, we got a few Blue Undergrounds. 3 in total. First up, I grabbed this finally. I've been wanting to grab this for a while, and that's Dario Argento's Cat and Nine Tails. Uh, Very, very interesting, well done giallo by Argento. Not his best of the Animal trilogy, but still good and interesting at the same time. It actually has a really cool cast, like Carl Malden's in this, and James Francisco. I really like the score by Ennio Morricone. That's one of the highlights of this film for me. And yeah, the cover art's just memorable as all hell. Cat and Nine Tails. Next up, we got another film from Dario Argento, and that is the Stendhal Syndrome with starring Asia Argento, of course. Very, very weird film. It's just weird because I heard a lot about this film before I actually seen it. This is actually one of the Argento films that I haven't watched until I picked it up, kind of deal. And I have to say, like, their relationship is one of the weirdest, like, relationships in, like, cinema history because they're not really that close. And I was reading all about this stuff before I actually seen this film. And it's a really bizarre, like, film because it involves, like, rape and shit. But it's still a really interesting watch, I have to say. It does run a little too long, in my opinion. It could have been shortened down immensely. But I still enjoyed it for what it was. It does have a very memorable score by Ennio Morricone again, who returned to doing scores for Argento during this period. And I think it's one of like the better like later day Argento films, in my opinion. Stendhal Syndrome. Next up, this one's not really a horror film. It's just, if you haven't watched my channel at all, I actually am a big fan of westerns. This is a western. I'm actually shocked I'd never owned it, and I've been meaning to grab a few more. I've just been doing a lot of horror shit lately. And that is Django, of course, with Franco Nero, Sergio Corbucci film. Fucking outstanding film. I have seen this before. I can't wait to check this out. It actually has very, very interesting special features. I actually never knew this, but Ruggero Deodato was actually the assistant director on this film. And there's a interview with him and Franco Nero. which I'm actually very interested to check out this. I actually haven't popped this one in yet. So I'll be checking this one out soon. Next up, we got a Shout Factory release. I separate my Shout Factory from the rest of like the Scream Factories because you'll see why. Because I want to talk about this on its own. And this is the double pack of Dirty Mary, Crazy Larry, and Race with the Devil. Now, my buddies Zach, Movie Guy 666, and Moods 616, they both been recommending this to me for a while now. And I know Moods did a review on Race with the Devil on body bags, as was before I was on it. And even in his comment, just pick up the fucking Blu-ray, Derek. I was fucking... Still remember that to this day. I finally did, and I watched both of these. They're fucking great, and they have some of the best endings, in my opinion, both films. Both starring, of course, Peter Fonda. Race Dirty Mary, Crazy Larry has Susan George in it, and Race the Devil has the great Warren Oates in it, starring with Peter Fonda. Really, really recommendable. I really recommend you guys pick up this double feature Blu-ray pack from Shout Factory. Fucking awesome films, especially if you like your exploitation cinema. Next up, I grabbed a Scorpion release, and I've been wanting to grab this one for a while, and that is Dogs. Really, really entertaining film. I really highly enjoyed this. It stars David McCullough, of course, from The Man from U.N.C.L.E., and if you guys watch TV shows at all, like NCIS, he's on that show. He's the coroner, Ducky. I find that funny. Because when you watch films like these, you're like, Ducky from fucking NCIS. Fucking entertaining as all hell. I really enjoyed this. Highly recommend Dogs if you haven't got it already. Awesome film. Next up is a newer film, animated, which is very interesting. And it's rated R, and that is Hell and Back. Really fucking funny shit, I have to say. I really enjoyed the animation of this. And fucking, it has a great fucking voice cast in this. Nick Swartz and Mila Kunis. Bob Odenkirk plays fucking the devil. If you're fans of Better Call Saul, yeah, it's fucking hilarious. And like Danny McBride and Susan Sarandon, fucking entertaining as all hell. I really enjoyed this. It even says rated R for mature audiences in the corner there. Fucking awesome film, especially if you like your animated like stop motion shit. Next up, I grab 2 Warner Archive Blu-rays. I've been wanting to grab these ones for a while because I actually never owned these films on like DVD or anything. So I was like, oh, cool. And I grabbed The Hunger, of course, with David Bowie. Still saddened by Bowie's death, and I've been meaning to grab this for a while. I really, really dig this film. If you haven't seen this yet, grab it. Tony Scott, who's also no longer with us. Really well done fucking vampire film. Next up, I grabbed Wolfen with Albert Finney. I really, really love this film for what it is. It's kind of like a mystery mostly, and it's not really a werewolf film. It has to do with like Indian folklore and shit. Really fucking well done. It has Gregory Hines in it. They're both really good in this. Albert Finney and Gregory Hines as their characters. Highly recommend Wolfen also. Actually, really well done release. The only problem with this one is no special features on it. It sucks. Alright, let's get into some Scream Factory. I got all those in a fucking pile. Let's start this up. First up, because I hit up their that Valentine's sale, which I have to say was a very awkward thing for the Scream Factory to do that sale. One title a day, but I did grab, like, they did have certain titles that was available all week, so I couldn't complain too much, and I did grab a few of those, but I was like, when the hell is this fucking film gonna be announced and shit. So yeah, I grabbed a shitload of those from that sale. So let's get into those. Dark Summer, got this for $4.99. I haven't checked this one out yet. I heard mixed things. I heard it was good, and some people said it was bad. I'll judge it on my own. I was interested in this one enough to pick it up. Check it out. Next up is Army of the Frankensteins. Oh god. This movie's bad, but it's fucking entertaining at the same time. It's stupid, but kind of fun, you know what I mean? It's not great. I say pick it up because if you want to have like a good time. It's fucking funny though. Funny release by Scream Factory there. Next up I grabbed was The Car. I was going back and forth on grabbing this or The Arrow. And then I saw it on sale. I was like, fuck it, I'll grab the Scream Factory edition. I actually really dig this cover art that they did on it. Really entertaining film. Pretty much it's a Jaws ripoff, and instead of a shark, it's a car. Very entertaining with a great cast like James Brolin and Ronnie Cox. Fucking great cast in that one. Next up, a film I never seen before, and it went on sale, and I was like, I always wanted to check this one out, and that's The Sentinel. I watched this. I fucking loved it. It's fucking great. If you haven't picked this up yet, I def recommend this film. It's a perfect 10 out of 10 for me. Probably one of the best fucking ghost films I ever seen from the 70s. Well, one of them anyways. And it's fucking awesome. Def grab The Sentinel. Great cast in that too. Like everyone's in that. Like Jeff Goldblum, Christopher Walken. The great Eli Wallach. Next up I grabbed was another film I actually really enjoy. I actually seen this one before. I haven't watched this Blu-ray yet though. And that's The Legend of Hell House. Starring the great Roddy McDowall and directed by John Hogue, who directed The Incubus, which is a film I really dig also. Fucking awesome film right here. I really enjoy this one. Legend of Hell House. Def recommend that release. This one I also I actually reviewed this on Body Bags. I've been wanting to grab this for the longest time. I just never got a chance to before I made the retro year-end show, like my top list of retro titles. And Blood and Lace, I finally watched this. I reviewed it on Body Bags. Fucking loved it. Highly recommend this film. Fucking dope-ass release by Scream Factory right there. That's the shit I really enjoy about them, is the titles that they get that never had like releases before. That's what gets me excited about them. And with any company, to be generalized. Finally grabbed Without Warning. I have seen this before. Fun film with Jack Palance, Malcolm Landau, Neville Brand's in this, David Caruso. Fucking funny cast. Really enjoyed Without Warning. Awesome film. Another one I finally grabbed, and that is Nightmares. Fucking very fun anthology with some great actors in it, like Lance Henriksen, Emilio Estevez, the chick from The Sentinel, I can't think of her name off the... Christina Rains, she's in this, yeah, from The Sentinel. Great anthology, 4 stories, fucking awesome shit right there. And shout out to Sam from the 22 Shots page. This was on the Saturday sale, and I was kind of low on funds then because I had to do stuff. And he, out of the kindness of his heart, he actually grabbed this for me. So shout out to you. Awesome dude right there. I'm going to get him back eventually. I have an idea of what I'm going to grab him. And last up, I didn't grab this during the sale at all. I just grabbed this... I think I grabbed this off eBay, actually. And that's Q, the Winged Serpent. I have seen this film before. I actually own the Blue Underground DVD. This is just an upgrade. I only upgrade films I actually like. And that's great Larry Cohen film right there. I really enjoyed that one. And last of, like the normal, like Blu-rays before I get into some UK and Arrow shit, is Straight Outta Compton, the Steelbook. I actually still haven't watched this film. Just been on the back burner. I'm gonna check it out soon though. Might watch this like during the week at some point. Alright, let's get into some UK shit here. First up, I got 2 from Third Window Films. First up is Confessions. It looks interesting and psychological. I think it's like a revenge film also. Never actually seen it. I heard good things actually. Horrors Ball actually recommended this to me. So I'm going to be checking this one out soon. And this one I have watched. I actually reviewed this yesterday on my channel. Check out that review. And that's A Snake of June by Sheena Taksamoto. Fucking awesome release. Highly recommend this film. Check out that review for my full thoughts. Next up is a Steelbook. I actually got this for £6. And it's fucking kind of cool looking. It's the Rumblefish Francis Ford Coppola film. I really, really enjoy this film. This is one of those films that I always loved growing up, and I never owned an edition. I saw this and saw it for £6. I jumped on it. Not really the biggest Steelbook collector, but I actually like this one. It's actually my first Eureka Films release. Next up, picked up one from 88 Films I've been meaning to grab. And that is Nail Gun Massacre. I have watched this. And it's fucking fun as all hell. Fucking awesome release by 88 Films. Highly recommend it. I don't know how the Code Red looks like, but this looks fucking great. Because I heard the Code Red Blu-ray looks like shit, but I haven't seen it, so I don't know. I actually really like the transfer on this. It actually comes with 2 versions of the film to watch, like a widescreen and full screen version. So, yeah, check out that release. I highly recommend that one, actually. Next up, some Arrows. Arrow goodness right here. Mutilator. Really, really fun slasher. Cheesy as all hell. I've been wanting to see this ever since, for a while, ever since I heard about it, and I actually heard the Fall Break theme song. It actually comes with the Fall Break art. Some people don't like it. I actually dig it, actually, kind of. It looks cool. Because that's the way the film is, man. Cool shit, The Mutilator, awesome release by Arrow. Now, this one, I was gonna grab Synapses, but then it was fucking $40. I'm like, it's not happening. Tenebrae. This is a really good release by Arrow. Fucking, if you don't want to grab the Synapse Blu-ray, grab the Arrow. It's fucking a great transfer. A few of these I haven't watched yet, so I'm just going to name them off because I'm running out of time. White of the Eye. Heard good things about that one. Still got to check it out. The Beast. I had to finish this. I watched the beginning of it. I got 2 words to say. Horsecock. Yep. Next up, Night of the Hunter. Still haven't watched this. I heard really good things about this, though. I didn't grab the Criterion because this was actually super cheap. This one I actually got using my points for free, so that was a fucking steal. The Killer Clown Steelbook. Fucking love the art on this. Fucking love this movie. This one, I've been dying. I pre-ordered this. The second it got fucking announced, and that's Auditions. I got the Steelbook edition. Love this fucking movie. Really good edition by fucking Arrow and shit with special features, and I really did enjoy this one. This one I haven't watched yet, but I have seen this film before. And that's Rabid by Cronenberg. Fucking awesome film. Highly enjoy this one. Can't wait to dig into these features and shit on it. Marilyn Chambers, awesome acting job. This one I picked up actually in the store at Newberry Comics. And I haven't digged into these yet, but it's the Nikosako Diamond Guys Volume 1. I don't know what kind of films these are. They look kind of like batshit and crazy, though. I think they're like action films. Dig into those soon. And this fucking movie by Takashi Miike, I did watch this one. Happiness of the Caracas. Fucking bizarre film, I have to say. It's like a fucking crazy, like, musical with vampires. It's fucking crazy. Really batshit film from Takashi Miike. Alright, 3 more of the fucking Arrows. First up, fucking release of the month for me, and that's the American Horror Project box set. It's fucking beautiful. It comes with Maladjustka's Carnival of Blood, The Witch Who Came from the Sea, and The Premonition. I only watched 2 of the films. I still have to watch The Premonition. But it's just a solid release because it's 3 films I never seen before from the 70s, and it's well done, and it has a lot of special features on them, and this awesome booklet with a bunch of liner notes. And I really like the arts, and I love how they have like the alternative cover arts on their releases, like this, The Witch by the Sea, the cover art. Yeah. Fucking dope shit. Awesome release of the month for me. Finally picked up the Stray Cat box set. Kind of like the smallest box set that they put out last year, but it's still a solid box set. I watched 3 of the films and they're fun as hell, starring the chick from Lady Snowblood in them, and the big daddy of the box set. And I fucking love this box set. I can't wait to start digging into these. And that's Kenji Fukusaku's Battle Without Honor and Humanity, the complete collection. It's fucking one thing with fucking Kenji Fukusaku. He's a filmmaker that I always loved, and I always wanted to see these films, and I'm glad Arrow released it in this stellar edition. These are the films that inspired so many other films like Pulp Fiction, Reservoir Dogs, and Takashi Miike's like gangster films. This is the set. Of course, if you don't know who Kenji Fukusaku is, he's the man who would later go on to direct Battle Royale, which is the film that got me into Asian cinema. And I can't wait to start digging into these. I might actually do a review on these one individually a week because there's actually 5 films. So let me know if you want me to do that, guys. So that's everything. I'm still waiting for a few things. Hope I get them in soon. But that'll be in next month's update, so I hope you enjoy this. If there's any questions about any titles, let me know, and I'll see you next month and the next video. So I'll see you then. Peace out.